Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have done.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch your L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull. Making London money, spent most of my life on the M6, yeah. Get rich or die trying, no left. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. Once you run up cash.
Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the San Francisco 49ers. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Get set. Stop.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Outside.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Peeled in by George Kittle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set. 18. Stop.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
One. Ready?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route. being stride for stride and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Ready? Start.
Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Outside. Yellow. Right around set.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He's him on the quick hitter. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
53.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. Third down.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Kittle makes the catch. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 32 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Now it's Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set.
So Reed to give to McCaffrey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 3rd and 10.
41.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Outside.
Making a run. Dorinda. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
18. Watch out.
Purdy throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snap a nice thing, trench bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
Yo, outside. Watch out. Hot.
Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now they're left with fourth and goal.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Moody knocks it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Valus Jones now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football.
They've got first down from the 31.
Get set. Up.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Oh, they can run the option to the short side. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this lane. I mean, really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Get set, get set. Up.
And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's get set.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80, 11.
They send a man in motion. This is Gentine on 2nd. He dodged the tackle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut. Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow from the gun. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. It's a screen play to Gentine. That screen was sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Headed out right. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the 49ers get to it. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. No better luck than the last play, Broncos. He just has to get rid of it.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Get set. 18, watch out.
Now Purdy. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here.
18, what's up? Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. They connect on the deep shot. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. First down throw by Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that makes it second and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Outside. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
To the air again, Purdy. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get set, get set. 18.
Sticking to the air here, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. I need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Trying to push this past the marker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know, I like that call for a couple different reasons. Yes, you get the first down. That's the obvious. But more importantly, that defense, they've got to account for everybody offensively on the field.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
21. Get set.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pretty throwing here on first. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. First down, Purdy to throw. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. They get 13 on the pickup, and it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Solid run in here, that's 9 yards as he brings up second down. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
What's up? Yellow.
Looking to throw. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a 49er first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Get set. Up.
One final shot before the half. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Why in the heck do you need you 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there. Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't go in the major. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch of my head.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. He finds fans. Escapes the defender. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On one, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
11, 11, 11. Gun, gun.
Here's Jency. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Putting a receiver in motion. PAT again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 9-point advantage. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Play action now. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Ready?
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
11, Thomas. 11. Here we go. Wide 80.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80. 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
I'm one, right?
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
11. Here we go. Ready? 12.
Third and long for him here. Oh, brother, here's another interception. Kicked off by Upton Stout.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his third strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Get set. Up.
Looking to throw, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Purdy on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and 1 at the Raiders' 26-yard line.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. So the hurry up here.
First down and goal to go.
21.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Now a give to Durando. And the defense wins this rep. That's stuck at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
21. Yellow.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Get set. Up.
Purdy to throw it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And they stop him. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup up 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Gun. Cut. Right 80. What is hot?
And off to Jency. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And play action here. Burrow taking a deep shot here. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 50.
Looking quickly here.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He's got it. It's in close. He has the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
17. Raiders 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Outside.
From the gun is Purdy. Left side secured by Ayuk. Shoots away from one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Gotta do it, got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Yellow.
He's back to throw. Kittle brings it in. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 9-point advantage. George Kittle, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
11 coming. They can. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Fred Warner.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach for the sake of his mental game. I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Getting out to his left. That's incomplete left side.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offensive line fast.
14 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. Catch made underneath by that. Good defensive effort here. Drives it back across midfield onto their own side.
7-yard loss.
So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. Third down, Raiders going with some dime coverage here.
Get set, get set. 18, yellow. 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 H-rail, corner.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers approaching win number 7 on the year. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Box, 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 box.
From the gun, McCaffrey. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
You're not. 18, what's up?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. In the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
49er first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Not a lot of process embarrassing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Hits him on the out route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Burrow on 1st down. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbles it and drops it.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr., so now it's going to be 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stop.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
At the 45-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The 36-yard line. That's a gain of 9.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that